Well, hello guys, and welcome to this stream. It is the race stream for the Mexican Grand Prix, and remember guys, later this evening we will be doing the Brazilian Grand Prix as well. But in the meantime, after this is finished, I'm actually making a YouTube video with another YouTuber, a collaboration which would be quite nice. It's someone who you'd least expect. Um, so I'm looking forward to doing that, and that video possibly is coming out tomorrow. So I'm looking forward for that for you guys to see. But in terms of the career mode series for this, I will be wrapping up the series on Monday, as I decided to not do it. What is it? I'm not going to do it tomorrow because obviously I want to watch the race, and then I want to prepare as well for the AOR League race in the evening as well. That I actually want to do well in as well. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes, guys, and then I'll start. So please make sure to retweet the stream out if you can. I want to try and get everyone back from before. Sorry it had to be this time because I had to do a family errand. Family does come first before YouTube, so I thought on there. So I thought I'd get this one done and dusted, and then obviously in the evening we will have the race, which will be a double header. So it's going to be back to back. About 8 o'clock this evening will be qualifying, and then about 8:30 onwards will be the race, which will be quite exciting for you guys to see if we can close the gap to Raikkonen or not. So before we start, I'm just going to quickly show you the if you didn't see qualifying. I would do the Grand Prix in the morning, but no one would watch it. Really, boy. I did a poll, and a lot of people suggested me doing the race streams at around about anything from after 6. But what I will do is do a poll at the end of this season. Just give me a minute to try to choose some chocolate here. Let's have a look actually. Yeah, where is Stig? That's interesting. I haven't seen Stig yet. As it stands at the minute, with 28 points with 3 races to go, obviously 25 points is a win. So if Raikkonen gets 12 points and we don't finish in the points, then obviously he will be champion on there. So nice to see some new faces here. Of course, some new familiar ones as well on there. But I will be doing a poll on Monday in the finale stream for that one, which would be quite exciting for you guys. And stop eating. I want to eat some chocolate. I need some chocolate down me just to get, hyped on there. But there will be a poll regarding the qualifying and race streams for Season 3, as I'm going to really focus on trying to start the times anything from after 3 o'clock, because sometimes you may have seen the season I started a bit earlier than normal. So I want to try and keep to a routine on there. But you're right, Stig. Good to finally see you there. On there. See, the Stig's real. I know the Stig's real on there, but the Constructors is there. Not really bothered about that. And there's the upgrades. We're going to try and go for one more upgrade, probably a major one. Either the engine, the chassis, the downforce, or the drag will be probably either one of them really. The chassis weight, downforce, or engine power will be the final upgrade we go for the season. On there. So without further ado, we're going to start it off now because I think we've got plenty of people here. But I would really appreciate it, guys, if you could like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already for regular content on the channel. Nothing really has been updated really. So without further ado, we're going to start this off, guys. So I'll be quiet for about a minute and then we'll begin with the stream. So without further ado, let's begin. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of our F1 2016 live career mode being streamed right now on YouTube. We're here for the Mexican Grand Prix in Season 2 with only 3 rounds to go. It's getting down to the nitty gritty stage of that, and we can have still got a fighting chance. And my phone's ringing, so give me one sec. Right, I've got to go back out again. But I am going to keep the stream on because I'm only going to be about 5, 15 or 10 minutes. So I'm just going to put a broadcast alert on and then... So if you just give me a second. There we go. Right, I'll be back in 1 second, guys. I'm going to post in the chat. I don't know what's popping up, but I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Crofty here. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes, lads. Right, I'm back, guys. I had to get my parents from town, so I'm back. Sorry it took a while, but I expect dislikes when I look back. Oh, there's no dislikes. Oh, thanks, guys. Do appreciate that. I would have thought we'd get some dislikes, but we're back. They went to see a fireworks display, so thought I'd come back in time. So, thanks, guys, for the wait. I do appreciate it. I know how much committed you guys are. So, let's get on with this YouTube video now. I've kept you waiting, so let's begin. Oh, by the way, has anything popped? Has the broadcast alert come off? Just to oh, I won't start the video until the broadcast alerts come off. So let me know if it has. Oh, I'm guessing nothing came up then. Okay, if nothing came up, then I'm just going to start it now anyway, so let's see how we go on. Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 58 of our F1 2016 live career mode, being streamed live right now on YouTube for the Mexican Grand Prix in Season 2, and we're near the end, guys, of the series of Season 2. It has been good to do it. We've come a long way since we started off here in Season 1, but we're here in a potential position to close the gap even more to Kimi Räikkönen in the standings on there. But before we start, guys, I just want to say, if you're watching this live right now, I do apologise for the delay. Had to go and get my family from town because they went to a fireworks display for the Christmas lights, whatever you want to do. Typical Christmas time on there. So hopefully you guys understand that. I know a lot of you did, so thank you very much for the very long patience. But we are ready for this episode to start on there. So in the last episode, in the last round, I would say, at USA, a lot happened. It was a bit controversial, but I'm going to leave it behind. We need to focus now for the last 3 races of the season, as I've got the constructors up for some bizarre reason. Don't know why on there, but there we go. We closed the gap to 28 points with 3 races to go to Kimi Räikkönen. Vettel and Max Verstappen tied very close actually by 5 points, so we need to keep an eye on it. And even Daniel Ricciardo as well, 9 points back on his teammate, so a lot can happen. We'll see how we get on with that. And in the constructors, well, nothing's really going to change. I think Ferrari may wrap up the constructors here, I believe. So if they do pretty well and outscore Ferrari, Red Bull, sorry, on there, nothing's really changed in the development race. But I am going to try and get at least one more upgrade, massive upgrade, between either the engine, the chassis weight, or the downforce after Brazil. So I would like you guys to think about which upgrade will be ideal for me at Abu Dhabi in the finale of the Season 2 career mode. So I'll let you guys get a vote on that stream, which will be later on tonight at around in about 2 hours time. I will be doing both qualifying and the race back to back for you guys, as the finale will be on Monday on there. But without further ado, guys, let's get on with the race. It is the Mexican Grand Prix. Can we go and score a win and hope Raikkonen is down the field? So we'll hope to see that. Let me know in the comments below where you think I'll be finishing in the race if you're watching it live. If you're not, then let me know who you think I would be, where you want me to go for Season 3. Would you like me to stay at Toro Rosso for another season and then go away, or move to another team and help them win both championships. But without further ado, let's head to the grid for the Mexican Grand Prix. Let's do this.
The air may be thin here in Mexico City, the atmosphere is anything but. The crowd have been chanting and singing, not just this afternoon, but throughout the entire weekend. There's a great love for Formula One here, and no small amount of expectation. Let's hope today's Grand Prix can meet it. At 2,285 metres above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners make up a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, and you can expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking too into the hard braking zones of turns 1 and turn 4. As the drivers complete their preparations down below us on the grid, one man who's no stranger to the pre-race pressure is Anthony Davidson, who joins me in the commentary box today. Great to have you with us, Ant. I'm sure you can tell us all about what goes through a driver's head before lights out.
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle. And the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Okay, remember to protect the inside on the run down to turn 1. Make yourself as wide as possible, robust but fair.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Toro Rosso in pole position then, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen and Alonso, Sainz, Button, Rosberg and Pascal Wehrlein.
So here we go, lads, on the grid for the Mexican Grand Prix on pole position with a stellar qualifying that we did on the stream. So it was an absolute bonkers lap, that was. Kind of got distracted though by someone donating at the same time, which is a bit unfortunate in the first sector. But we are here on pole, and Raikkonen down in 5th as well, which could be massive for the championship in terms of a massive points chunk, like nice big, you know, chunk of points on there. Strategy, it's not too bad, I guess. I don't want to riding on the mediums because it kind of cost us massively in the race, sadly. So I don't want to go on that tyre. So I may go for a free stop strategy in this race. So unless I've got to use the mediums as it's a mandatory tyre. No, it's the soft tyre, thankfully. So I may use this free stop strategy, but maybe push some tyres long as well if I can, which is very important as well to have. So we'll see if we can get that during this race on here. So we're prepped and ready. I'm going to leave the high tyre management just for the time being. Maybe extend the soft stint if I can on the second stint, and maybe go for the super softs at the end of the race. So we'll see if we can do that, but we'll wait and see.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
So we're all set then for the Mexican Grand Prix on the formation that we go. And then we have got no force feedback again because the game, for some reason, whenever I turn it on, randomly does not give me force feedback. So I'm a bit annoyed about that, but we'll see. Formation lap then. Vettel, Verstappen behind me on the super soft tyre. Red Bull picking up the pace, which is always nice, I guess, but as we try to focus right now. I'm still here, guys, just to let you know, but just don't want to try and cut any corners right now. This sector's going to be the painful sector for me. We lost quite a lot of pace in the last sector coming up, so a lot to think about. Try and back the field up now if I can. Apart from that, didn't work. Holding up Sebastian Vettel didn't last long, but doesn't really matter anyway. We're going to line up on the grid then. I think I'm going to go through Vettel now, or maybe not. That didn't really work.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
There we go. Nick's internet's gone, I'm afraid. Nick, you need better connection, mate. Anyway, the lights are on now. Crucial race this one. Mexican Grand Prix is go. That's a great start for me. That's probably one of the best starts I've had all season. Raikkonen's up to 4th, annoyingly. I'm a sitting duck here. Raikkonen's up to 3rd place already. This is going to be horrible into turn 1. Raikkonen's up to 3rd. Oh, he's up to 2nd actually. So I've got to keep an eye on. Come on, Max, get past him here. Oh, he's pushed him off actually. Verstappen got pushed off by Raikkonen. But Raikkonen's in 3rd place at the minute. Not where one wants to be though, unfortunately. Raikkonen had a stellar of a start, getting a lovely slipstream off Verstappen behind. Just need Max to hold him up now. It's a good start though for me. I had a very good launch off the line. Probably one of my best starts coming up. Very good start. Into the sector I absolutely despise on this track. But so far, just got to try and help Verstappen here if I can. Just try and defend as well. I need Vettel to catch up though, back up to his teammate and try and pass me. Can't be got. Here comes Raikkonen. They're both side by side through turn 1 and 2. Oh, and actually pushed him off the track again. Did Raikkonen. I'm trying to watch it back whilst while trying to put away at the same time. Oh, that's a poor line. Just don't like this middle sector on these tyres. Just got no grip in them at the minute. But thanks to them squabbling behind, got already a 2.5 second gap already. Bit of a tank slapper, but we're fine at the minute.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
This should help now, Max Verstappen and co. Oh, there's one retirement out of the race already. Grosjean's out. Oh, great.
The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Right, I don't know what to do now. No idea what to do.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we'll risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Just don't know whether to pit or not. This is going to be tough. Tough decision to make. I hope you enjoyed the gap. Oh, I did, mate, I tell ya. I'm going to stay out anyway. I'm going to the last corner anyway now. By the time I read the chat, no one's just going to stay out. Max, I think, and all them may go into the pits. No, they're not. Okay. Actually, some are in the pits, actually. I think Verstappen, I think Ricciardo's in, I think Vettel's in.
Carlos is in the pits. We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
So this actually is going to help me, because Raikkonen's going to fall back once they all pit. So this actually is going to work out nice. So right behind the safety car now. Second time in 2 races it comes out. Try and get as close as we can to the safety car without crashing into it. Quite interesting now, this for the championship, because I know Raikkonen has to pit again, or has to pit along with Verstappen, and this could work out massively here for myself right now. Right, little lad, good to see you in the chat. So this is quite a pivotal moment in the race right now. I think Kimi's going to do the same thing as what normally everyone does and pit when the safety car comes in. So this is massive right now. We could actually take the lead of the championship if he comes out of the points here and we win. This could be massive, actually. Could be leading the championship, boys, at the end of this. It's like Monza all over again. Just warm the tyres up now, just in case the safety car comes in this lap, of course. Slow down a little bit behind it. Right, Fabian, good to see you, mate. This is the time where I can actually read the comments whilst on the pace lap right now. Oh, yes, 28. Okay, 23 points. Thanks for that. If we win this race and Raikkonen's outside the points, then it will be 3 points, the deficit going into Brazil, which will be quite interesting. But this is actually helping me out, to be fair, with definitely doing my 2-stopper of going onto the softs next and then a set of the super softs, a fresh set of super softs to the end of the race. So the longer I stay out, the better I go on these tyres. But yeah, 77 viewers already, thanks guys. Let's try and go for the magical 100 viewers. That'll be fantastic. So nothing's really happened in this race apart from Raikkonen being very aggressive to Max Verstappen. We get right up to the safety car, so I'm sticking with the 2-stop strategy here if I can. It's helped me a lot, really, these few laps under the safety car. I'm going to pit for the softs next and then maybe the super softs to the end of the race, because the mandatory tyre is the soft tyre, so can maybe get this done. Wonder if it's going to come in this lap, I wonder. I'm just expecting to see Raikkonen and Verstappen pit this time once the safety car comes in. I think it's this lap it's going to come in.
Okay, the safety car
It is indeed.
in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. I've literally got full throttle right now. I'm going to slow down the pack now, actually. Raikkonen's ready to go. Let's get the pack close. Get up to Rich. Let's go. My theory's correct. Raikkonen's gone in the pits. He's going to lose out massively now. Let's go racing.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? The gap to the car behind is 1.3 seconds.
Got a strategy call though. Let's have a look at it.
Okay, copy that.
Funny enough, we're going to stick to that strategy. What the game's told me to do. And I think that's what Hamilton and co are going to try and do here as well. They're going to try and do the same strategy as me. But with Raikkonen pitting, this is massive now for the championship status. I could close the gap down to 3 points if he's outside the points, but you never know. Get the fastest lap. I think that was Bottas, and Hamilton in the pits. Okay, no it's not. Hamilton was in the pits, Bottas stayed out. So we've got Bottas in second. Short shifting up now. We've got some very quick people. Harry Anto though in third place, or was third for the time being. Just a little bit wide though, into this very tricky arena, stadium, whatever you want to say, sector. Well, the fans are cheering us on right now. It's a little bit wide though, missing the apex. So it's a little bit slow in the exit speed. I know Bottas will try and catch me up here. He is on the quicker tyre than me. And you may remember what happened last season here, when me and Bottas were next to each other, if you guys remember what happened in that one. A little bit wide on exit though. As Bottas is in the pits as well. So now we've got a nice little gap at the minute, so definitely what we want right now. It's a bit of clean air. Raikkonen fastest at the minute. 22 flat.
Just put in a new fastest lap. So the gap to our teammate is 13.0 seconds.
Rosberg's up to second now, past Perez. Rosberg on the medium tyres. So it looks like Rosberg's going to go quite far in this race.
Okay, some information on NASA. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Would be nice if NASA was holding up Raikkonen. That would be very handy on me.
Your pit window is now open.
We've got 13 seconds on Rosberg at the minute, which isn't too shabby, if I'm honest. Rio was fighting for the minute, but oh, I was a bit too early there. And there as well. Slowed us right down there. That's a lot of time there. Did deserve the little slow down there. Checo was third before Harry Anton got past him.
Our gap behind is 13.0 seconds.
I'll look at my sector times before I make a decision about pitting. May go an extra lap here.
This lap.
I'm going to go one more lap and then pit. Still saying some reasonable times. Not really losing out to Rosberg at the minute. So I'm just going to carry on. Try and get some assurance on the tyres. This should be fine to the end. The fresh set of softs and super softs will get me to the end of the race. I did do 3 laps, remember, in qualifying. Just do not want to use those mediums, because I just don't like the mediums around here. As you saw last season, fared. So we'll box this time. Box we go. Can't remember where the pit box was, where the pit lane is, so we're into the pits. Good pit stop here from the boys. 2-second pit stop. Fantastic work, Toro Rosso. We'll lose the lead of the race, unfortunately, to Rosberg.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop
This is
left.
actually going to be quite close, actually. Can we get ahead of Ricciardo? Possibly. I think we can. Oh, that's worked out very nicely, actually. Just ahead of Ricciardo and ahead of Carlos Sainz, our teammate. And there's Raikkonen in P7, I think that is.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Just have to stay behind Vettel for this little bit of the lap. Attack him on the main straight. Just don't want to pass him now. I'll wait until the main straight.
Rosberg's out in front.
Got a good exit out the final corner.
Okay, the
Slipstream and DRS is going to help me out nicely here.
9 seconds.
And down the inside we go, and we move up to P2 quite comprehensively.
Fastest lap.
And we've got DRS as well on this straight. So call a little bit of time back to Nico Rosberg. But Rosberg doing a fantastic job on the mediums, I have to say. Just try and preserve these tyres now if I can. I wonder what tyres Raikkonen's on, that's the question. I would look, but I don't want to pause the game. It's all unpredictability.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Pressure's on now. Fastest lap of the race. Bit on the curb there. Don't tell me that's Raikkonen on Sainz. I hope it's not. Oh, that's a bit of a cut there. Slow down a little bit. Oh no, it's Ricciardo actually, my bad. So this is going to work out very nicely for points. Remember the gap's 28 points going into this race, so any points will be nice right now.
Turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
I feel like Lewis Hamilton right now.
Okay, some information on NASA. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
The reason why I'm in lean for most of the lap is just to save tyre wear and just assure myself I can do the super softs at the end. My pit window is like lap 26 is the goal, so I've got to do another 10-11 laps on these tyres.
Teammate 2.8 seconds.
And I think these guys are doing the same strategy as me, I think, or they could be going on to the soft tyre. So I don't know what's going to go on with these guys, but I'm thinking they're going to go onto the super softs with me. Rosberg may be on the super soft strategy. But we're pulling, us three are pulling away from Ricciardo and Sainz. But the minute Rosberg leads this race, got myself in second, Vettel in third, I think Ricciardo in fourth, Sainz fifth. Then after that, I have no idea. But Vettel's coming back. It just seems the softs aren't really working right now. Got to defend from Vettel now. We're catching up to Rosberg, the pair of us. Maybe Rosberg started on the... Oh no, he started on the softs, didn't he? So he's going for the long run. Rosberg may go to the end of the race, actually. Just gotta try and get to the... past Rosberg quickly. Well, it's kicking off behind. Can't pass him here though. Rosberg had a bit of a moment there. Might just wait until the DRS straight and get him. Bit of dirty air from the German. Right in the back of him now. Gonna get Rich ready. This could be the chance, guys, for the lead of the race. Down the inside we go. Comfortable move. And we are into the lead of the race then. Of the Mexican Grand Prix. Start to push again. Thankfully as well we've got DRS as well to pull away from Rosberg. Who I think is a sitting duck to Sebastian Vettel. Obviously we've got to try and beat Vettel in this race as well, considering he's our rival as well at the minute. So, pretty good job so far, I have to say. Oh god, massive moment, locked up. Got to come back on the track safely. Rosberg had to massively check up there, which is going to help him. Trying to pass me, this is not going to go well. Rosberg down the inside of us there, but just a little mistake there from me. Just take the move. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Rosberg. Nothing too serious, it's a bit of wheel banging, but we hold on to the lead of the race just about there, but just lost my guard there. Lost my braking area. And that did not help us, but it does help that Sainz and Ricciardo catch up. So that's not what I wanted right there, but still leading. Now I've got to get really into gear now. But what would be nice is we had Sainz on the podium again, like we did last time out, and have another double podium. But Vettel's finally got past Rosberg. How's our tyres at 31%? It's going to be nip and tuck, I say. Tyres are starting to go off a little bit, but they might just be a bit overheat. But the tyres are a bit hot at the minute. Are overheating too quickly, but there's a bit of a breakthrough with the sun. Wide again at the last corner. I just don't like this last corner. But we're pulling away as Vettel pits off the mediums, so I think he's doing another 2 stops. Down the straight we go on lap 19. Half distance of the race now achieved. Got to get these tyres another 7 laps or so. Without making mistakes like that. Sainz is up to 3rd. I think people have got to stop again, I feel. Just got to manage these softs now and get onto the super softs. Remember, I have a fresh set, so I could get to the end of the race on them if I can. But now I need to push now and get away from Rosberg. Keep setting some decent times on the board, we should be fine. Rosberg's the only man who I feel is my... Don't count out my teammate as well, I forgot to say. Sainz did pit as well under the safety car. He might have been on the mediums as well, so he may go to the super softs as well. Us 3 could be on a very different strategy. So I wonder if Rosberg will pit on lap 26 as well, like me, for the super soft tyre. Just trying to save as much tyre wear as possible now, especially on the rears in this middle part of the sector. As long as I can keep the gap to Rosberg in terms of tyre wear, Dag, then I should be fine. The gap's 2.7 seconds. So as long as I can keep that the same without losing too much time, thanks to the degradation of my softs, then we should be fine. I mean, we're quicker than anyone in the first sector. Speaking of which, Rosberg is in the pits. Sainz stays out, so it's now a 1-2 for Toro Rosso. So Rosberg is definitely not on. I wonder what he's going to go on. Rosberg's come back out on the mediums, which is interesting. Seb's definitely doing another pit stop if he's on the softs. So we've got another 5 or so laps on these tyres. Going to see what Jeff says, because Jeff recommended this strategy, so I'm sticking with Jeff. Jeff thinks it might be worth it, or we could just go on 2 super softs and just cover them off. I just want to avoid using the mediums because they're just so bad. So I honestly do not know what to do strategy-wise. So I don't know whether to pit for do 2 super softs, because I've got enough gap to Vettel to hold him off, I think, right now. And just floor it. I don't think I can do another stop to the end of the race, because these tyres are going off right now, 50%. So I might pit for super softs now and do 2 very, very fast stints and take a gamble, because the gap's nearly a pit stop. And I know Vettel has to pit again, so I may as well do it now. You know what? Let's do it. Got to change strategy now. I don't want to go on the mediums. The tyres are going off. Sainz is in the pits as well. This is going to be a bit embarrassing. Come on, boys, get us out. Come on, get thingy ready. Oh, they've done it well. Good, well done, boys. Come on, get ahead of Ricciardo. Get ahead of Ricciardo. Yes, we do. We've got ahead of Ricciardo. Now we've got to go for it now. We've got the super softs ready. We've got used the mandatory tyre now, so that's definitely the most important factor out of the way. And because we've got a brand spanking new set of super softs, we'll absolutely floor these tyres now. But 1.9 seconds is probably the fastest pit stop I've ever seen in the career mode series to date. But this is where we're going to make or break it now. I know Vettel has to pit again. He will most likely jump onto the super softs. So we've got to gain all this time back. He's only nearly 2 seconds ahead of us. So we've got to gain the time now, unless he's planning on staying out to the end of the race, which I highly doubt he will, even though we've gone a bit wide at the last corner. Just don't think the tyres would have lasted to the end. Softs is the mandatory tyre, Zadie. Rosberg's up to third now. No idea where Raikkonen in all of this is.
Vettel's in first place.
Hunting him down, lads. This is why I saved a set for the race. Very good line. Oh, hit the curb there, didn't want to do that. Just can't get on the power earlier than Vettel does, but fastest lap of the race for us.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
And DRS. Catching him up, lads. We may get him in the next DRS zone. He went to the back of him there. This could be it now. Potentially could be the lead of the race here. Maybe not. Vettel defends well. Kimi Raikkonen, guys, is out of the Mexican Grand Prix. This is massive right now for the championship. Raikkonen, his first retirement of the season. Wow, okay, now that's changed everything right now. Hype in the chat right now. I can just stay here and crawl points back right now, but Raikkonen, the big name out of the Mexican Grand Prix. The championship is now back in our hands right now. We can close the gap to 3 points going to Brazil if we win this race. So the scenes now in Mexico. The Toro Rosso fans are absolutely going berserk in the crowd, hearing that news of Raikkonen's retirement. We've just got to stay at least in the top 4 and score some points right now. This is massive now. This is massive. And there, oh god, oh god. Give Vettel the position back. And there is Raikkonen there. Can't pass Vettel because of the illegal overtake, so had to stay behind him in yellow flag conditions. But the scene there, that is going to be the picture of 26 of this season. Right there is the turning point. What scenes now? It's going to go to Abu Dhabi for definite now. The season finale, the championship decider, will be in Abu Dhabi. I can confirm that now. Unless Raikkonen retires, of course, in the next race. But speaking of the lead, let's just make it even better for us. Take the lead of the race comfortably, past Sebastian Vettel, and we lead the Mexican Grand Prix once again. And we're going to get DRS as well down this straight as well, which is perfect for us.
The gap to the car behind is 0.5 seconds.
Now we've got to get away. Tyres are fine, to be fair. Just had to hold off Vettel just in case, and everyone obviously with the safety car. That's why I didn't want to stay out until this lap. So I think the tyres were in the area of getting a puncture, so that's why I wanted to pit for the super softs. But the scenes right now. Vettel's coming back at me though, so the seems the tyres are working in everyone's favour right now. Vettel's going to come back at me though. He wants revenge. Just can't get past me. Just can't get past me on the straights. Just got the perfect straight line speed, we do. Still got plenty of fuel as well in the bag, so perfect. Vettel's still with me though, to be fair to him, as our super softs will start to go off now. So let's carry on then. Vettel's still with us. Just the fronts are the problem here for tyre wear. Vettel just can't get past me in the straights. We've got so much straight line speed in our Toro Rosso. With running less wing is really helping us here. So anyway, in the top 5 will do nicely for us. Well, that was a poor line through there. That's a little bit of time. And again, just lift off. Not gaining the advantage. Coming on, needs 7 to go at the line. Vettel's in. Now this is going to be interesting. What's Vettel going on? He's going to go on the super soft, surely. He does indeed. Rosberg, I think, could win this race, you know. Just got a feeling here Rosberg could win it unless we stay out. So you know what? Gotta play it safe here. Just save some tyre wear if I can and get these to the end of the race. I really don't know what to do here.
This rate will finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
Might as well just play it safe now. Manage these tyres to the end of the race. Got 18 seconds. Tyre wear hasn't really dropped off, to be fair. Just gotta focus on the front tyres here. Manage them. Rears I'm fine with. Six laps to go. Don't really want to pit if I'm honest. If I pit now, I'll lose the lead to Vettel. As long as I stay in the 122s, that's why I've dropped to lean at the minute. Just to save some tyre wear. For not being that aggressive. I lost 3% on the front left on this lap. So that'll be what, the 70% when we come to the end of the race.
The pit window has opened.
Got about 6 seconds here. I might as well just go for it. I might as well just go for it now. As long as I stay in the top 3, I'll be happy to crawl like 15 points on Raikkonen and close the gap to 13. Which will basically mean if we win both races and Raikkonen comes second, we'll win the title regardless.
Our gap behind is 6.4 seconds.
I'm just praying now that the gods are on my hand, are in my favour right now. Okay, that didn't work.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Shut up, Jeff.
Got that confirmed.
You gave me a good strategy call, Jeff, but I'm getting some inspiration from Goddess Gaming right now. He lasted his tyres to like 80%, so I'm just going to take that right now. Goddess Gaming's my inspiration for strategy here. He did his on mediums, but this is super soft, so it's a bit different, but I've got enough gap to Vettel just in case if Rosberg passes me here. It's all about managing these tyres now, avoiding every curve possible here. Verstappen, the fastest man, after his issues have been fixed. There is Vettel. This is going to bring me back to Bahrain here. We had the puncher on the last lap. And Suzuka, season 1. Still matching Rosberg though, which is quite good. Just got to stop locking up the tyres now. Just do some short shifts out the final corner to help us. 22s though, not bad at the minute. Rosberg doesn't need to start, doesn't need to pit again, Reese, because he started on the soft tyre, which is the mandatory tyre. So I think he's fine to the end of the race. He started on the soft tyre, so he's done soft, medium, medium. Because he was the only man, apart from myself, to qualify on the soft tyre. So just thought I'd clear that up to anyone in the chat. Rosberg does not need to pit again because he started on the softs. Oh, these tyres, oh my lord. Who's praying for a puncher right now? Rosberg's catching now. Bloody hell, 72%, Jesus Christ. Right, we've got, what, 2 to go at the line. Right, let's just pray now. Let's pray these last. The rears are fine, it's just the front tyres are the worst. So going in lean now may help me just a little bit in terms of deg. I'm just trying to keep an eye on them. Keeping an eye on 72 on the front left. That's the one I'm kind of concerned about right now. %74%. Rosberg's closing that gap up. I've got to be so careful in this sector coming up, this flowing of corners. The track is getting hotter, that's another problem for me. With the sun coming out, it's not going to help. One little bit, but I'm going to use the full use of Rich Mix down the straight. 77%. This is going to be close though between me and Rosberg at the end of the race. One more lap to go. Can I hold these tyres out to the end of the race? Rosberg is catching me up right now. There he is. Vettel's catching me as well. One more lap to go. I'm calling a puncher. I'm just going to call it now. I've just got a feeling a puncher's going to happen. Use it down the straight here. There's Rosberg. Gap's down to 1.7 seconds. If I'm honest, if Rosberg passes me, I'm not really bothered because it's still 18 points on the board. But it will be nice to win this one. Got to get out of this sector, we should be fine. Because the tyres won't be demanded a lot. Oh, I didn't feel good. 81%. Here comes Rosberg though. He's got to play it so smooth now through these last couple of corners of this race. The confetti's going off already. This is going to be the closest finish of the Mexican Grand Prix. Coming out the final corner, we're going to just gamble now on Rich and just pray. But we're going to come out the final corner. We win the Mexican Grand Prix just about from Rosberg. The championship is back on, lads. It is back on. Get in there.
A great win then for the Toro Rosso team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top three out onto the podium.
Holy Jeebus is what Nick says. It's true. Look at that tyre on the front left there. My God, we only just won this race. Rosberg, I've got to give the devil his due. He deserves driver of the day for me, in my opinion. But Vettel, another good performance from him on the podium. But the big talking point is Raikkonen's retirement in this race, which closes the championship up even more. We'll see that in a minute, but here from Crofty.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Felipe Massa. For me, that was an outstanding performance that drew on every bit of his not unsubstantial experience.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So here are the results then of what, in my opinion, was probably the closest race and one of the best races to do in terms of strategy. We got it just about right. We win by only 0.2 of a second from Rosberg. Vettel in third, Ricciardo in fourth, Sainz with some weird penalty. I don't know, I've never seen that before. But it's a bit of a glitch because I saw Goodness Gaming having one of them. Alonso in 6th, Button 7th, Verstappen down to 8th, Hamilton in 9th, and Bottas completing the top 10. Lord Harrianto, any fans of him, will be there in 12th on there and down the pecking order. That proves the point right there. Raikkonen out of this race, and that is that dusted. And what does this mean for the championship standings? You are going to find out any second now right there, but I don't know if anyone's seen that glitch run here on there. And we'll see what that means now for the championship. It is now 3 points now between me and Raikkonen with 2 races to go. Vettel's just in with a sniff, but he has to hope me and Raikkonen retire. So realistically, it's a 2-way scrap for the championship right now as well. Very close between the 2 Red Bulls as well. You can see a point between them as well. And everyone else really is quite secure already. Positions, I think, on there. But look at that, 3 points though with 2 races to go. We could take the lead of the championship next time we head to Brazil. So it's very, very close on there. And then the constructors, Red Bull still have a little bit of a chance. I think they can't clinch the title now. I think mathematically, I think they can't do it. We've secured, I think, 3rd place as well, even with Rosberg's 2nd place here. But the driver standings, that's what it looks like going into Brazil. Whoa, in there. So that has probably been one of the best races of the series, of the season as well. And we get some very nice resource points as well. But I'm going to end the episode off there, guys, now. So make sure to like the video and subscribe. And we'll be back in about an hour's time for both the qualifying and the race for Brazil. So I will see you guys for that. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe if you want to watch the next race in Brazil, where we could potentially take the lead of the championship going to the final round at Abu Dhabi for the first time. So I hope to see you guys there. And make sure to like the video as I've already mentioned. But I will see you guys in an hour's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's going to be a cracker. I hope to see you guys there. Until then, have a great little hour's break. But I'll be back for the back-to-back stream of Brazil. Until then, have a fantastic evening if you can't make it. And I'll see you next time for a brand new video on the channel. If you are going to be here, I'll see you guys in an hour's time. Until then, take care and see you later.